Money is a very sensitive subject for many people. This topic can be so controversial that instead of figuring out how to handle their money, people will just avoid it altogether and focus only on making money and spending it. In short, there are two types of people, those who gain wealth and those who lose it. And I'll show you 10 money mistakes you must avoid at all costs. Welcome to the Financial Flow. Please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up on our latest videos. The truth is that it's much harder to keep money than to make it. People who get money through an inheritance, the lottery, or some other unexpected source often lose it quickly. Boxer Mike Tyson is a good example of someone who made a ridiculous amount of money but lost it all. Even though he made more than $300 million over the course of his career, he filed for bankruptcy in 2003 and was said to owe more than $20 million. Money mistakes happen, and it goes without saying that they can ruin your finances, no matter how much money you make. So let's talk about the 10 things you must not do. Number 1. Spending on drugs or cigarettes. A few drugs in college might have been fun and seemed harmless at the time, but if you keep doing them, they can hurt your health and your wallet. If you add up how much drug users and smokers spend in a week or even in a year, you'll see that many of them are making it harder for themselves to become financially independent. For example, a pack of cigarettes costs $9.08, and many people who smoke cigarettes do so every day. This adds up to $63.56 a week, or $3,355.12 a year. You could pay your home's property taxes or go on a 2-week trip with the same amount of money, but it's sad that many people who use drugs or smoke do so because they are curious or because their friends do. This habit will cost you a lot in the long run, both in terms of your money and your health. Avoid spending your money on these things at all. Number 2. Spending more than you make. This may appeal to young adults. After graduation, it's easy to be tempted to spend all of your money. If your income isn't enough, buying a new car, upgrading your home, and flying first class could leave you living paycheck to paycheck. A boost in income leads to more spending, like lifestyle inflation. Most individuals think they deserve a reward when they're paid, but an increase in income doesn't mean you should spend more. If you want your wealth to last, invest and buy property. Showing off to friends and family is a popular reason for lavish spending, because they don't believe in themselves, they buy goods. However, as financial guru Dave Ramsey points out, this is a mistake, and I quote, "We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like." In this, we're all complicit. When you learn to delay gratification and stop striving to please others, you may find financial success. People waste money on social media to give the impression of wealth they do not actually possess. A new internet entrepreneur who was told he wouldn't make it might buy an expensive car, following his first big sale in an effort to prove his naysayers wrong. Since there will always be new people to impress, this path will never stop. A $2,000 gadget is excessive for your $3,000 monthly salary. You can avoid being broke if you make a spending plan and stick to it. Number 3. Not investing wisely. Investing can be hard, and many people put their money into things because their friends told them to, or because they are sure that the prices of popular stocks will keep going up. Real estate seems to be an asset that almost everyone wants these days. Many people think that once they buy an investment property, they'll be financially set for life. They think that rent payments will start coming in every month and that their income will go up and up and up. This isn't always true though. Sometimes tenants don't pay, appliances break, or the value of your property goes down. As with any type of investment, there are risks. The smart investor knows that the best way to make their assets produce a steady stream of income is to learn everything they can about a market or product before putting their hard-earned money into it. In short, make sure you do enough research on whatever you want to get into. Don't just do it because your friends are making money from it, or because a salesperson told you it has great benefits. Number 4. Following get-rich-quick schemes. One of the best ways to lose money is to try to get rich quickly. Sayings along these lines, quick money brings quick problems, and following a plan to make money will get you into trouble. Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, and make money overnight schemes are always ways to get rich quickly by taking your hard-earned money and giving it to the person who came up with the scheme. If you're looking for new business opportunities and see ones that promise high returns with little risk, you should be careful. Think about it this way. If it takes 20 years to make $200,000 in a career, and a new business says you can make that much in a year, wouldn't everyone be doing it if it was real? In short, if you want to make money quickly, you should always use your best judgment before signing anything. Number 5. Not having an emergency fund. Let's face it, life doesn't always go the way you want it to, and sometimes you need money to fix things. For example, your car could stop working, you could lose your job, or your washer could break. Almost everything in life costs money, which is why not having a savings account for emergencies is a big money mistake. A 2019 Federal Reserve study found that almost 40% of American adults wouldn't be able to cover a $400 emergency with cash, savings, or a credit card charge they could pay off quickly. About 27% of the people polled would have to borrow or sell something to get the $400, and 12% wouldn't be able to get the money at all. You don't have to be like these people though. Setting up a 10% automatic deduction from your pay with your employer will send a portion of your paycheck into an emergency savings account. But how do you know when you have enough money saved up? Most financial experts say you should save up 6 months worth of living costs. But if you want to be extra careful, a year's worth is a great goal. Number 6. Having just one source of income. Most people only have one way to make money, and that money usually comes in the form of a salary. People think their jobs are more secure than they really are. In fact, US companies fired more than 21 million people in 2018. If your job was the only way you made money, then all of a sudden you stopped getting any money. Think of yourself as a tree when it comes to ways to make money. Do trees only produce fruit on one branch? The simple answer is no. They have different branches that produce flowers and fruits, and so should you. You should keep figuring out new ways to make your money work for you. This is not only a smart way to help you sleep at night, but also a safe one. Number 7. Relying heavily on credit cards. Many people use credit cards to make purchases, but for others, they might be a death sentence. Some business apps require credit cards, but overusing them might bankrupt you. Credit cards encourage impulse shopping because you think you can buy anything with a swipe. A 2001 MIT research that shoppers spend 100% more with credit cards than cash. If you spend too much on credit, pay with cash. When you pay with cash, you physically hand over money, so you feel the financial impact more when you use credit. Number 8. Being scared to take financial risks. In accordance with the proverb, and I quote, "No risk, no reward," risk-taking is essential to financial success. Investing in an index fund is riskier than a savings account, but your money won't grow with 0.9% savings account interest. Investing in an index fund, which replicates the stock market, has traditionally produced 7% annual returns, a calculated risk worth accepting. Number 9. Saving rather than investing. Due to inflation, your money loses value over time if you keep it in the bank, but money grows when it is invested wisely. It's that simple. I said that it's a mistake to be afraid of taking financial risks. People who are afraid to take risks will save all their money and leave it on the side of the road over time. You should only leave money in a savings account for your living expenses and an emergency fund. In short, you should save money to invest it, not just to save money. If you save money without a plan, you'll end up spending it on things that aren't worth it. Instead, you should put that money to work for you by investing it in stocks, real estate, REITs, or new businesses. All of these options give you ways to make new streams of income, which is much better for your money than letting it lose value in the bank. Number 10. Having only one bank account. One bank account is problematic for several reasons. First, having one bank account complicates money management. With one bank account, you must maintain emergency, bill, and college savings together. If you spend too much, you may not have enough emergency funds or tuition money. You should have 3 bank accounts because the other should be utilized for emergencies, another account can be for bills, and the last account is a play account. The money in your play account is for entertainment or vacation. To go even further, create an untouchable account. This account can be used as a savings account that payroll deductions are routed to each month, so you can automate your savings and expand your wealth. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Have a good one.